Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be showing you how I go from looking like this, which is pretty cute itself, to this, which is a winter flushed fresh face. If you're interested, then keep on watching. I'm really happy to tell you guys that today's video is sponsored by GLAMGLOW, and I'm featuring their new WATERBURST Hydrated Glow Moisturizer, which is a weightless water gel kind of cream developed with moisture lock technology for all skin types. Basically, this is Korean innovation meeting Hollywood glow, which is GLAMGLOW famous for. Because of the triple hyaluronic acid complex, it gives instant hydration for up to 72 hours. The formula also contains blue nymph lily extract Teaoxi, a rare flower blend that helps quench and replenish skin for a supple, hydrated glow. The water used in this moisturizer is sourced from Jeju Island in South Korea, that is known for its unique ecosystem with its towering volcano and mineral-rich crystal blue waters. The moment it touches my skin, it turns into water. You can even see tiny droplets of water that are not greasy at all. I've tried many gel moisturizers, but this totally is different from any of the stuff that I've tried. Then I'm applying the Benefit Professional Pore Primer, which is going to hide all the pores. I just like to push it everywhere I have noticeable pores, just like dab motion. I don't really rub it or anything, as you can see. Now I'm using Winky Lux Unibrow Universal Brow Pencil to fill in my brows, and I'm actually really going to try to keep them as natural as possible. I'm just filling the bald spots in, and also I'm gonna elongate the brow a little bit and nothing too harsh. Once I'm happy with my brows, I'm gonna use a Benefit Boeing airbrush concealer in number 2 to clean up around my brows using a tiny brush. And this is the most natural I can do for my brows, honestly. And then I'm using Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, the liquid one, in the shade Pearl, all over my face to add that extra glow that will peek through my foundation. You guys might already know that Estee Lauder Double Wear can get a little cakey sometimes because it's a full coverage foundation, especially during the dry weather. That's why I'm mixing my GLAMGLOW WaterBurst Moisturizer with it, just to make it a little bit lighter weight and also to make it a little bit more hydrating for my skin. And because we're going for a fresh natural kind of face, we need something that's lightweight, and I actually love this foundation because it just matches me really nicely, and also I love the coverage of it. On the sides of my cheeks, I just need a little extra coverage. For that, I'm just adding some more foundation directly onto my beauty blender, and I'm just applying it for some extra coverage. And then I'm using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in shade Medium. And whatever is left on my beauty blender, I'm just applying it on the center of my face just for that extra highlight, but nothing too sharp. And now I'm using my Sacha Buttercup Setting Powder in Light just to push it under my eye area and also for the baking purposes. And then to set the rest of my face, I'm using my Sephora Micro Smooth in Tan Bronze. Here, I'm just dusting off all that excess powder. And here, I'm using my Kat Von D Shade and Light Powder Palette, and I'm just mixing the middle shade and also that peachy shade with it because I don't want my contour to be harsh. And I'm only applying it on the very corners. Like, I'm not really bringing it towards my mouth area because I just wanted to create that hollow, but not anything, you know, that would look like a contour, because we're gonna create that flushy effect later. And here I'm using my Buxom Hotscapes bronzer in Maldives, and I'm just bronzing the outer areas of my face. Like, I'm not really bringing this bronzer towards the center. I'm just keeping it on my temples. I'm using the same bronzer to define my crease using a very fluffy blending brush. And honestly, this bronzer I'm using because it's not too warm, because I do not want any of that warmth And I'm also running it a little bit on my lower lash line, as you can see here. And now I'm just dusting off that nose highlight. Now I'm using this Tarte's collector palette called Empower Flower, and I'm only going to use this one blush out of here called Empowering, which is a rosy nude shade. And I'm just using it with a not very dense brush at all. It's better to build the color up instead of going crazy from the beginning, as you can see. And this is totally optional, but I just love that winter flush, and it just gives your face a little bit more life. And I'm also applying it a little bit on my temples and also like around my nose a little bit, just to make it look a little bit natural. And with a bigger brush, I'm just pushing it in. And also I'm going back and forth just till I'm satisfied. And then I'm using MAC's Breezy blush, which actually really complements my skin tone. And this blush I'm using as a blush, you know, on the apples of my cheeks and a little bit on the corners of my nose, just for that extra life. And then I am gonna spray my face with MAC Fix Plus. And I like to set my brows after the Fix Plus, and I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Setting Gel. Now I'm using Trestique Mini Highlight Stick in Maldives Luminescent, and I'm just applying it on the inner corners. Now I'm using this shade called Vivicious from the same palette, and honestly you can use any champagne shimmer shade, and I'm just applying it towards my inner corners and on my lids as well. And then I'm just blending it with my bronzer again on the crease. And here I'm using Urban Decay's Glide On Pencil in shade Demolition, which is a brown pencil. And I'm just running it on my top lash line just to give it a little bit fuller look. And then I'm using Lancome's Hypnoise Drama Mascara. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply these Backstage lashes in Style Scent Tropez. Here I'm using Jouer's lip cream in Cassis, and I'm actually really applying very little bit, as you can see, and I'm mostly using my fingers to spread the lip cream. And then I'm using Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Lip Gloss on top of that lip cream just to add that cuteness. And then I'm using Tarte's Day Gleam Highlighter, and I'm just using this to add a very subtle glow everywhere I usually use my highlighter. I'm just applying this because we do not want anything harsh. Alright, so this completes the whole look. I hope that you guys like it. If you did, then give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram, like my page on Facebook, subscribe over here, follow me on Twitter, and don't forget to hit the like button and also hit the bell button so you can get notified every time I upload a video. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.